Welcome back to Bitcoin Bulletin, the only place for your daily crypto download. We've got a packed show today, kicking off with a seismic shift in global trading as Asia's markets are absolutely dominating the Bitcoin bull run, potentially driving its next massive phase. Then, get ready for a game changer in everyday spending as Fold teams up with Stripe and Visa to launch a brand new Bitcoin rewards credit card that makes stacking sats easier than ever. But that's not all, folks, because CleanSpark is making waves, expanding its strategy with Coinbase to dive headfirst into high-performance computing, pushing beyond its pure Bitcoin mining roots. And finally, we're breaking down the pressure cooker facing Michael Saylor's MSTR stock as Bitcoin wobbles after a stark warning from a key Fed official. You do not want to miss this. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Asia's markets are fueling the Bitcoin bull run's next phase. Get ready, because the landscape of Bitcoin trading might be shifting eastward. Our latest analysis reveals that cumulative returns in the Asian trading session are not just keeping pace, they are actively outpacing those in the US and EU, suggesting Asia could be the engine for the next explosive phase of the current Bitcoin bull run. While the US market has historically been the dominant force, this growing divergence points to a significant change in market dynamics. Digging deeper, we see that over the past year, the Asian session has delivered impressive cumulative returns, hovering around a remarkable 47%, significantly ahead of the US and EU's approximately 31% and 29%, respectively. This surge is largely attributed to a staggering 69% year-over-year increase in HPC trading volumes, which have soared to $2.36 trillion by mid-2025, according to Chief Analyst Ryan Lee at BitGet. He points to regulatory clarity in Hong Kong as a major catalyst, fostering increased institutional and stablecoin adoption. Jeffrey Ding, Chief Analyst at HashKey Group, offers another perspective, suggesting that the driver of the underlying capital is key. While US and EU markets lean heavily on institutional flows, Asian markets often exhibit a stronger retail-driven component, naturally leading to higher volatility and a more pronounced speculative element. This is further evidenced by the persistent positive kimchi premium, a measure of crypto asset pricing on South Korean exchanges compared to global ones, which has remained strong barring minor dips. This eastward liquidity shift, as described by Lee, coupled with a drop in the US versus offshore exchange reserve ratio, is solidifying the dominance of Asian exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and BitGet. While some analysts believe this Asian influence could sustain the HPC's cumulative returns and bolster the latter half of the bull run, others, like Ding, see the Asian session as amplifying a bull run that is fundamentally a product of US policy and global liquidity expectations. He notes that while speculative flows from Asia might temporarily shift focus, they are unlikely to alter the long-term trajectory of institutional investment. Meanwhile, Bitcoin itself is showing signs of recovery, trading around $113,000 after a recent liquidation cascade. Audience impact. This eastward shift is sparking huge debate across crypto forums, with many traders looking to capitalize on the increased volatility and potential for higher returns in Asian markets. Analysts are closely watching the kimchi premium as a key indicator of retail sentiment and speculative interest. Stick around, because the way we buy everyday goods is about to get a whole lot more rewarding. And next up, we're diving into how CleanSpark is expanding its horizons beyond mining into the cutting-edge world of high-performance computing. Stack sats effortlessly. Fold launches Bitcoin rewards credit card with Stripe and Visa. Get ready to turn your everyday purchases into Bitcoin earnings like never before. Nasdaq-listed Fold has just announced a groundbreaking partnership with payment giant Stripe and Visa to launch its very first Bitcoin-only rewards credit card, making it incredibly simple for everyone to stack sats on their daily spending. This isn't just another rewards card. The Fold Bitcoin credit card operates seamlessly on Visa's vast network and leverages Stripe Issuing's robust infrastructure. Cardholders are set to receive an instant 2% back in Bitcoin on every purchase. For those looking to maximize their gains, an additional 1.5% boost is available when paying off purchases through a Fold checking account with qualified activity. And the rewards don't stop there. Shoppers can earn up to an astonishing 10% back with top retail partners like Amazon, Target, Home Depot, Starbucks, and Uber. Will Reeves, Fold's CEO and founder, emphasized the card's clear value proposition, stating, "Our credit card offers clear and compelling value and makes Bitcoin easily accessible to everyone." He highlighted the card's simplicity. There are no categories to manage, no tokens to stake, no exchange account or balance requirements, just real Bitcoin, earned automatically with every purchase. This straightforward approach removes common barriers to entry for crypto rewards. Stripe views this collaboration as a significant milestone for its new consumer card issuing product, designed to empower fintechs to innovate rapidly without the burden of managing their own infrastructure. Kai Sheffield, Visa's crypto lead, echoed the sentiment, noting that the partnership offers consumers a safe, simple way to earn Bitcoin as they shop. Fold, already a significant player with a Bitcoin debit card, exchange, and gift card program, has facilitated over $3.1 billion in transactions and distributed more than $83 million in Bitcoin rewards to date. This new credit card represents a crucial step in their mission to build a comprehensive suite of Bitcoin-native financial services, further solidifying their position in the market. Audience impact. Crypto enthusiasts are buzzing about the simplicity and high reward potential of the Fold card, seeing it as a major win for Bitcoin adoption. Finance bloggers and consumer advocates are praising the transparency and ease of use, predicting a surge in demand. But what happens when a company known for its pure Bitcoin focus starts venturing into new, high-tech territory? Next, we're breaking down CleanSpark's surprising strategic expansion into high-performance computing. CleanSpark shifts gears, expanding beyond pure Bitcoin mining with Coinbase loan deal. CleanSpark, a company that has proudly branded itself as a dedicated, pure-play Bitcoin miner, is signaling a significant strategic pivot. They're broadening their financing capacity to include substantial investments in the rapidly growing field of high-performance computing, HPC, a move that could redefine their business model. This strategic shift was underscored by a major announcement. CleanSpark has expanded its Bitcoin-backed credit facility with Coinbase by an additional $100 million. This follows a previous $200 million increase in April, demonstrating a clear commitment to bolstering their financial firepower. The company stated that this new $100 million infusion will be strategically deployed into capital expenditures, which include expanding their energy portfolio, scaling their core Bitcoin mining operations, and notably, investing in high-performance computing, HPC, capabilities. This diversification marks a departure from their consistent messaging of being solely focused on Bitcoin mining, especially as many industry peers have already ventured into HPC and AI hosting. Just recently, CleanSpark Senior Vice President Harry Sudak emphasized their identity as a pure-play Bitcoin miner while evaluating optimal power utilization for shareholders. However, this latest announcement indicates a clear intent to explore and invest in the lucrative AI HPC segment. As of June 30, CleanSpark had $174.5 million in loans outstanding to Coinbase at an 8.5% interest rate. With the latest drawdown, their pledged Bitcoin could increase to approximately 4,300 BTC, representing about 33% of their total reserves. This expansion into HPC suggests a forward-thinking strategy to leverage their infrastructure and capital for potentially higher returns in emerging tech sectors. Audience impact. CleanSpark stock saw a significant jump of over 7% in early trading following the announcement, reflecting investor optimism about the new strategy. The mining community is watching closely, debating the implications of a pure-play miner diversifying into HPC and AI. Meanwhile, the market is watching another Bitcoin giant very closely, as a key Fed warning puts Michael Saylor's MSTR stock in the spotlight. Stay tuned as we break down the potential impact on MSTR and the broader crypto market. Fed warning rattles MSTR. Michael Saylor's Bitcoin bet faces new headwinds. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, MSTR, stock is under intense pressure, plummeting into a deep bear market with a decline of over 26% from its year-to-date high. This downturn could be poised to accelerate following a stark warning from a senior Federal Reserve official and the formation of a highly bearish chart pattern in Bitcoin itself. The caution comes from Bate Hammack, a senior official at the Cleveland Fed, who advised significant caution regarding interest rate cuts. Hammack believes the central bank should prioritize tackling inflation, which has stubbornly remained above the Fed's 2% target for the past 4 years. She expressed concern that premature rate cuts could reignite inflationary pressures, potentially leading to an overheating economy. This hawkish stance, if adopted, would be a significant blow to the crypto market, which has been anticipating multiple rate cuts in the coming months. A sustained period of higher interest rates is generally bearish for risk assets like Bitcoin and, by extension, companies holding large Bitcoin treasuries. Adding to the pressure, Bitcoin's technicals are flashing red. The cryptocurrency has formed a highly bearish rising wedge pattern on its weekly chart, accompanied by bearish divergence signals from the Relative Strength Index and Percentage Price Oscillator. These indicators suggest that despite the price action, underlying momentum is weakening. A significant Bitcoin price crash would inevitably impact MSTR, widely considered a proxy for Bitcoin's performance. Furthermore, MicroStrategy's net asset value, NAV, multiple has fallen sharply to 1.32 from a November high of 3.4. This multiple is crucial for MicroStrategy as it historically uses it to raise capital for further Bitcoin accumulation. The daily chart for MSTR also shows a bearish death cross pattern, where the 50-day moving average crosses below the 200-day moving average, and a bearish flag pattern, both signaling potential further downside. Audience impact. Investors in MSTR are expressing anxiety across social media, with many debating whether to cut their losses or hold on for a potential rebound. Bitcoin analysts are closely monitoring the Fed's rhetoric and charting patterns for signs of capitulation or consolidation. That's all the breaking news for today, but we're not done yet. Stick around for a lightning round recap of all today's top stories and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. We've seen Asia potentially driving the next phase of the Bitcoin bull run, Fold launching a game-changing Bitcoin rewards credit card with Stripe and Visa, CleanSpark expanding into high-performance computing, and MSTR facing pressure after a Fed warning. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for all your crypto news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and follow us on all our social media channels for more insights. We'll see you tomorrow.